A very big hello to all my wonderful children out there. I hope you're doing great and I hope that our videos are helping you well. If at all it is, definitely do not forget to show us some love. Yes, and what I'm going to talk about today, it's a very important video because it's all about COMEDK counseling and it's your right to have an insight about what you can find in this video. So there will be step-by-step process of counseling. I'll be talking about them in brief, and then there is a detailed explanation about the decisions, that is accept and freeze, accept and upgrade and things like that. So if at all you're confused, I hope a lot of your confusion might be solved or sorted out here. And the third thing that I'll be talking about is the fee refund policies by COMEDK, which is very important for you to know. Okay, so these are the three things which are, without much ado, let me just get into the process. So let's talk about the basic flowchart of the counseling. How does it work? So the first thing that you have to do is you have to register for the online counseling. So you might have given COMEDK examination, that and all is there. That's not all. If you want to participate for counseling, my dear children, what do you have to do? You have to register yourself. So there's a registration fee of 2,000. You have to pay that post registration of the fees, my dear children. What you would have to do? You would have to upload certain documents, and not just that, you would have to wait for it to get approved. So the documents which is there, you have to upload them, and once the documents are verified, it will be showing document approved. What? Document approved. So over here there's a very important thing given. Only candidates whose document verification status shows document approved will be eligible for their further rounds. If at all your documents are not approved, you are not eligible for going ahead with the next rounds which are there. So what are the documents which are there? I have made a separate video on it. Please watch it. It will be really useful for you. That's what I feel. Yeah. Now suppose, let's be positive, let's hope that the document has been verified and it shows document approved. Now what? Now you're officially welcome for the counseling process. So counseling process does not just start directly. For giving you an idea of how does it work, they have introduced the mock allotment process. Okay, so mock allotment process means you would have an option for mock allotment choice filling where you have to fill your choices, and then depending on the choices, a result would be coming in, mock allotment results, where they will be saying that this is the college you are getting allotted, or probably if at all you're not getting allotted with any college, that means you would have to make some certain changes out there. Okay, so mock allotment results would be coming in, then you will be getting an idea, oh, this is how it works. Then you would be allowed for going ahead with what? Round 1 counseling out there. Okay, so first mock round choice filling, then mock allotment, then you would be going ahead with round 1 choice filling. Okay, then your results would be coming in for round 1. And you would have to make a decision. You might have got some seats, some children might not be getting some seats, depending on whatever options are available for you. For example, I got a seat and I want this college. So then probably you would have to go ahead with one decision, that is accept and freeze. You just have to pay the fee over there. Okay. Then there is another option. I want this college, but I want to look if I might get some other colleges. So you would go with accept and upgrade. So there are certain decisions like this about which I'll be talking to you very shortly. Okay, so that is there. Now my dear children, depending on whatever decisions you're taking in, there will be participation in round 2, round 3 and round 4. There are 4 rounds of counseling. Okay, and not everyone has to go ahead with all the rounds. Only if you're not getting a seat, probably you would be going ahead with the 4th until the 4th round. And also understand one very important thing. Once you are in round 4 and you got a seat, okay, you get a seat over there, you would not get a refund for it if you want to cancel it. There is no cancellation available. If you're getting a seat, you have to go to that college in round 4. So make sure, and there are options to go ahead with seat cancellation and all before that. So make sure you're taking an informed decision before that itself. Do not waste your money out there. Okay, now let's go ahead with what the decisions which are there, which is very important for you to understand. So my dear children, in total you have got 4 decisions. Okay, 4 options. One is accept and freeze. Okay, starting with accept and freeze, let's talk about it first. So suppose I got RVCE college. I am pretty happy with the college. I do not want to go ahead with the option. Okay, any options out there. So what did I do is that I accepted it and I have freezed it. Okay, frozen it. Okay, so that means basically I do not want to go ahead with any round of counseling. I am totally fine with it. But in that case, okay, will you be eligible for the next round? No. your story over here, the counseling is finished off. What you would have to do is, you would have to pay the fee. You would have to pay the total fee of the allotted college, that is RVC. What do you mean by total fee? Total fee means tuition fee plus the other fee. I have made a separate video on that. Please watch it. It will be very, very helpful for you to understand a lot of things out there. So total fee means tuition fee, which can be around 2,81,100 or it can be 2 lakh depending on what the college has chosen. You can get this and this as a tuition fee. Plus the other fee might be around 20,000. So either this plus this or this plus this could be the total fee out there. So that you would have to pay. So accept and freeze means you are satisfied with the seat allotted and willing to report to the college allotted and do not wish to participate in any subsequent rounds. What you have to do is download your online allotment letter, whatever you got from COMEDK, and also the fee payment receipt. So online allotment letter and the fee payment receipt, and then you would have to report to the college as what the college has asked you to do. Okay, along with the other documents which are needed. So that is about accept and freeze, and once you have done that, there is what do you call, if you do not, suppose in later on you do not want this particular seat, you are feeling that I do not want RVC, I am going for some IIT or some NIT or things like that, my dear children. In that case, there is seat cancellation option as well. Suppose you have paid, and then I am telling about that, okay. Suppose you have paid, then there is a seat cancellation option available as well in all the rounds until round 3, not in round 4, okay. Until round 3, you can cancel your seats. And one very important thing that, suppose you got RVC or whatever is there, but you feel that no, I don't want it. So do not pay the fee, do not go with accept and freeze. Automatically you would be moved out of counselling process. You would be moved out of counselling process. Okay, just for round 1 I am telling. Now the next option that is there is accept and upgrade. Accept and upgrade is, for example, I got MSRIT college. Okay. So MSRIT was on my number 3, okay. So basically I want RVC. So what do I do? But I am very scared that if I do not accept it now, I might lose the seat. So what do? I accept it, okay, I accept the seat, but I still want to go ahead with an upgrade. So when you are accepting, then you would have to again pay the total fee of the allotted college out there. Okay, now you might think, ma'am, I paid over here, then in the upgrade option, the next round, if I am getting RVC, then I would have to pay again? No, you would not have to pay again. Suppose the fees for MSRIT and RVC is 3 lakh rupees. So it is getting equally balanced out there. Suppose MSRIT is the one that has higher fees and RVC is the one that has lower fees. In the case, you paid already higher fees, right? So in that case, you will get the refund amount of whatever amount is extra that you paid. Okay, or probably suppose RVC has higher fees like 20,000, so you would have to pay extra 20,000 out there. Okay, that is about accept and upgrade. So you are satisfied with the allotted seat but wish to participate in the next round. If higher options are allotted in the subsequent round, then the earlier allotted seat gets cancelled automatically, or if higher option seats are not allotted, then the earlier allotted seat shall remain in the candidate's favor. That is also there, depending on the options that you are keeping up. It might be there, it might go off depending on whatever you are allotted. So you are eligible for the next round. Okay, now reject and upgrade. What do you mean by that? For example, I got BMS college. I am pretty sure I do not want to get into BMS college. Okay, so in that case, I would have to go ahead with what? Reject and upgrade. Okay, I am cancelling the seat over. So basically, since you are going for an upgrade, okay, there is 2 options. Either you can reject and withdraw, or you have an option to reject and upgrade. You want to go ahead with the next counselling round. So since there is an upgrade thing out there, you would still have to pay the fee of the college that you have got and you are rejecting. So BMS is something that you have got and you are rejecting this, but still you would have to pay the fee since you are going ahead with an upgrade in the next round. Okay, if at all you are pretty sure you do not want BMS or you do not want to be in this counselling process anymore, you can just go ahead with reject and withdraw. So that means you are not satisfied with the allotted seat and do not wish to participate in the next round. So reject and withdraw means you are not going ahead. Reject and upgrade means you are going ahead and you are rejecting this seat also, but still since you are upgrading, obviously you would have to pay the fee of the college you are allotted and you are rejected. So this is very confusing, allotted and rejected. Allotted as in the one that you got and you are rejecting it, which is why it is said allotted and rejected. Okay, so I hope that confusion is also gone. So these are decisions that are there, and now there is one very important caution which is given up there, or which is something very important for you to read. In case the candidate does not take any action on the seat allotted for the first time, it will be considered as reject and withdraw. For basically, for example, I got RVC but I didn't take any decision as such, okay, in round 1. So they will consider it as reject and withdraw. Automatically you would be moved out of the counselling process. So please do not do that mistake. Please make sure you are updated about all the things and you are going ahead with all the options out there. Either of the options out there. So my dear children, who are eligible for the next rounds, always it is accept and upgrade and reject and upgrade. Okay, people who have chosen accept and freeze in any rounds, they would not be allowed for the next round. Reject and withdraw means you are totally out. Okay, so now let's talk about round by round things. So for each round there is different eligibility things and things like that. So basically round 1 is for general merit and also for KKR seats. Okay. So there are two categories, general category and also KKR category. KKR means Kalyan Karnataka region category. Now for round 1 you will be eligible only if the students has COMEDK rank, has paid the registration fees, has got their documents approved. Okay, so basically you would have mock allotment and then the round 1 allotment. After the round 1 allotment, you would have 4 options to make: accept and freeze, accept and upgrade, reject and upgrade, and reject and withdraw. These are the 4 options which are there. Now one very important thing which is given over here, you read it out. Candidate who have taken a decision of accept and freeze, they have taken, or accept and upgrade in round 1. Okay, you paid the fee, you froze it or basically you went for the upgrade. So you have done that in round 1. You will have an option to cancel your seat also. Do not be worried that I have paid, can I cancel it? Yes, you can cancel it. Okay, so seat cancellation period will be there in round 1, in round 2 and round 3. In 3 rounds you would be having seat cancellation period and you can cancel the seats up to round 3, not beyond that, I am telling you again. And round 2 is exclusively for KKR candidates. KKR candidates only can cancel and participate in everything in round 2. Please understand that as well. Okay, so that is one very important thing. So even though suppose you have accepted it, but now you have got some better colleges out there, so you can still go ahead with cancellation only until round 3. Now candidates who do not take any decision, okay, candidates, so basically if you have went ahead with accept and freeze in round 1, then you are not going ahead with the counselling process. Okay, then later on you would have an option to for the seat cancellation. In that case you just cancel it off, that's all. Okay, now candidates who do not take any decision on round 1 allotment, as I told you, would be considered big no for all the other rounds. They would be automatically under reject and withdraw zone. Okay, so that is all about round 1. Now talking about round 2 eligibility criteria, this is for KKR seats only. Okay, so eligible if you are a KKR approved candidate, first thing, and if you were allotted a seat in round 1, okay, you were allotted a seat in round 1 and you went ahead with what, accept and upgrade, or you went ahead with reject or upgrade, or probably, my dear children, you didn't get any seat. So you have to be a KKR candidate. Okay, and there are 3 things available for you. You participated in round 1 and you went ahead with accept and upgrade, or you went ahead with reject and upgrade, or probably you are a candidate who didn't get any seat in round 1. So all of you are eligible for this particular round. So in this case again you have to do the choice filling, you have to make certain changes out there, and then if you want to, okay, and then look for the result out there. So now again there is one thing very important put up over here. There are certain decisions which you had an option of making this decision in round 1. Now for round 2 candidates, okay, the children who have come to round 2, let's see how does it work. So if you are someone who have accepted and frozen in the previous round, you are not eligible for this particular round, round 2. So this decision is not available for you. Accept and upgrade. So suppose you have went for accept and upgrade there and you got a perfect seat in round 2. My dear children, you can go ahead with accept and freeze. Okay, just accept and freeze. Ma'am, but suppose in the second round I didn't get the seat I wanted, still I didn't get. So then what will I do? So over here one very important thing is given. If a KKR category candidate of round 1 with status accept and upgrade and holding a general merit seat does not get an upgraded seat in round 2, he or she will get a continue button. You can continue to participate in the next round, and the candidate will continue with the status of accept and upgrade. So you are still in the same status, that is accept and upgrade if you do not find the good college out there, if you do not get an upgraded seat in round 2. So do not be worried about that. Okay, so that is a general thing. I think they should have mentioned it here, but somehow they have not, which makes it totally confusing. Now, suppose you went with reject and upgrade in the previous round, then over here, suppose you got the seat, so you can accept and freeze, or probably you can reject and upgrade again, or probably you can reject and withdraw if you do not want to go ahead with counselling at all. So these are the 3 options for you if you have went ahead with reject and upgrade in the previous round. So this round, this is the case. Reject and withdraw, my dear children, they have already withdrawn in round 1, so they are not applicable or not eligible for round 2. Now, participated in round 1 but no seat allotted in round 1. You have participated in round 1 but you didn't get any seats. So, in this round 2, if you get any seat, you can accept and freeze, or you can probably reject and upgrade, or you can probably reject and withdraw. Okay, so there is no option to accept and upgrade over here, probably because the next round is actually for general merit categories, children, which is why they probably might have not put accept and upgrade option out there. Okay, so accept and upgrade is only for children who went ahead and accept and upgrade in round 1 itself. If you are not getting any seats, then yes. Apart from that, no new accept and upgrade is there. Okay, so this is the situation out there. I hope you got it. Now let's go ahead with round 3. Round 3 is, as I told you, is for general merit seats only. General merit seats only. Okay, now over here KKR students can also participate up to a limit. Let's see who all are eligible. So general merit candidates with accept and upgrade or reject and upgrade status in round 1. In round 1, there might be certain general category students who base general merit students. Okay, there is no general category SC, ST and things like that. All SC, ST, everyone, OBC, general, everyone falls into general merit category. I hope you know that. Okay, there is no separate reservations for any categories out there. Only if you are from Karnataka region, you have KKR seats available. That's all. Okay, now and also for SC, ST category, the the eligibility, it's easy for you to get into, that's the only thing there, but there is no separate seat reservations. Okay, now general merit candidate with accept and upgrade or reject and upgrade status in R1, they are eligible for this. Then KKR candidate with reject and upgrade status, the KKR students who went with reject and upgrade, okay, they are also eligible and participated in round 1 or round 2 seat but not allotted any seat. If you are someone who participated in round 1 and round 2 but you are not allotted any seat, then still you are getting it. And my dear children, the next category is the supplementary candidates of 2025 who have passed supplementary exam in 2025. Supplementary candidates have to mandatorily upload class 12 supplementary marks sheet before the prescribed time, before round 3, and do the choice filling before the commencement of round 3. Okay. So this is already given, explained to you in a separate video about document verification status. If you have not watched it, please watch it. So all the supplementary candidates who have uploaded their mark sheet can be coming in over here in this particular round 3. Okay, whose results got late, for them only. Okay, if your results were early, you got it early, you uploaded, you go ahead with all the counselling process. If your results are late, then this is the case. Now make decision on the allotment. So these are the eligible category students out there. Now over here you have two things, one is for KKR and the other one is for general. So over here yes, suppose in decision the decision that you took in round 2 was accept and freeze, then you are not applicable for round 3 for sure. Okay, over here you went ahead with reject and upgrade in round 2, then this time you can accept and freeze if you liked the college, or probably you can go ahead with accept and upgrade also, or probably you can go with reject and upgrade. Okay, or you can go ahead with reject and withdraw. If you are going ahead with reject and withdraw, you would not be allowed for going ahead for the counselling process. You have already withdrawn yourself. Reject and withdraw was the decision that you took in the previous round, and obviously you are not eligible for this particular round itself. So my dear children, the options that is available for you, so the children who have went with reject and upgrade, these are the options that is there. Accept and freeze, accept and upgrade, reject and upgrade, and all those things. Okay. Now, for options decision available after seat allotment in round 3. general merit seats. Okay, accept and freeze was your decision in round 1. I'm talking about the general merit seats. Some children were not allowed to participate in round 2, right? So for them also. So accept and freeze was the decision you took in round 1, then you are not eligible for round 3, my dear children, because you have already got the seat, you already paid the fees and everything. Accept and upgrade, if that was the condition, then over here you have 2 options. You can accept and freeze if you got the good college, or probably you can go ahead with accept and upgrade also for the next round. Okay, so you're accepting this and you're going for an upgrade. Now, reject and upgrade is there, where basically what you are doing, you're rejecting, you have rejected the college the previous time in round 1 and you went ahead with upgrade. Okay, so over here again, if you see a good college, you can accept and freeze, or probably you can accept and upgrade, or probably you can reject and upgrade. You can still reject and upgrade, or if you do not want to be in the counselling process, reject and withdraw. Okay. And the children who went ahead with reject and withdraw option in round 1, it is not applicable, or not, you are not eligible for round 3 obviously, and participated in round 1 but no seat allotted in round 1 and round 2, my dear children, you can accept and freeze. If you have got a seat, you can accept and freeze, or accept and upgrade, or reject and upgrade, or reject and withdraw as well, depending on what you are getting allotted. If you are getting allotted with a good college, go with accept and freeze. If you want to go ahead with an upgrade, accept and upgrade. You don't want to lose the college, so accept and upgrade, or then reject and upgrade. Okay, if you still don't like the college, reject it, but if you're rejecting it, you're not going to get this college. Okay, rejecting and upgrading it, and then reject and withdraw. Yes, there's a very important note also given over here. So after round 3 allotment, reject and upgrade candidates of round 1 and round 2 who are not allotted any seat in round 3. The system will consider them as reject and upgrade, and they will go in round 4. So for example, I got BMS, I rejected it and I went for upgrade option, right? So in that case, the system will automatically take me towards round 4. But if I am going for round 4 and if I am getting a seat out there in round 4, I would not be allowed to cancel it. Please make sure you understand that. I would have to accept and freeze it. There is no option of them giving us money back. Okay, if you have went ahead with round 4, you're getting a seat, then my dear children, you would have to pay the fee. So what is the option that you have, other option that you have? That is, you can voluntarily go ahead with the next option of exiting. So in case the candidate does not wish to go to round 4, such candidates can click on exit button and continue to exit button and exit the counselling process. Okay, candidates with reject and upgrade status who do not take decision of exit, who are not clicking on exit and continue to participate in round 4, will have to mandatorily accept and freeze if allotted a seat in round 4. So if at all you're getting a seat, there won't be any option for cancellation. Please understand that. So and join the college. There is no seat cancellation option in round 4, and fee paid will not be refunded. Okay. So if you're going for reject and upgrade, make sure, if you're pretty sure you're not going to get a, if you do not want to get into colleges that you have put down there, please exit the system. Otherwise, if you're still in a hope of getting some good colleges, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, always understand, if you're getting a college there, you would have to pay the fee. Okay, that's there, and there won't be any refund. So that is about round 3. And there is also one more thing. Candidates who have taken a decision of accept and freeze or accept and upgrade in round 2 and round 3 will have an option to cancel their seats, as I already told you. You can cancel your seats. Round 1 candidates can cancel their seat during cancellation period of round 1, round 2 and round 3, either way. So you have the cancellation window until round 3, make sure you use that. Okay. Now the round 4. Round 4 you would be eligible if you are a candidate with accept and upgrade option. Okay, you got some seat and you're going for an upgrade, or probably you're going for reject and upgrade status. Participated in round 1, round 2, round 3 and was not allotted any seat in either of the rounds, then also you are eligible for this. You can participate in the next round, that is round 4. Again, you have to make the changes, you will get the allotment results, see what is there. So candidates who are in round 4 will not have an option to cancel their seat or exit the counselling. They have to accept the seat allotted and report to the allotted college. Fee paid will not be refunded if candidate does not join the allotted college. Check rules for seat cancellation, refund choice making for each rounds. That is something that you have to do. So as I told you, my dear children, do not do that mistake. If at all you are very clear you don't want any college, please exit or just go with reject and withdraw option wherever you find it. Okay, do not waste your money. So Yes, this thing we already discussed. I think there is no, as I told you, there is no option. Okay, if there is no option other than accepting and freezing, and participated in the rounds but were not allotted seats in round 1, round 2, round 3, then you have an option to accept and freeze. Okay, and suppose you are not getting any seats over here, then there is an option to reject and withdraw as well. Okay, if at all you are not getting any seats, okay, from COMEDK's end, so that in that case you can go ahead with reject and withdraw as well. That's all. Cool. Okay. Now, the fee refund process, as I said, this is very, very important. This is the last part of the video, and my dear children, if at all you think that this video was useful for you, do not forget to like it, and also put down your valuable comments out there. I know this is kind of confusing, and I took a lot of time to understand this, so please take your time. If you want to understand it better, pause the video for a second, listen what I am saying, and then you can read the document as well. Okay. That will be a very good idea, because I know it's not very easy to process all this information all at once. Now, status of the candidate. So, accept and freeze status after cancellation period of round 3. So, if you are in accept and freeze status after cancellation period, okay, so cancellation period is over and you have went ahead with accept and freeze before, my dear children, you cannot expect a fee refund since the cancellation period is officially over. If you would have to cancel it, you should have cancelled it before. So, refund is not applicable. Now, candidates exercising the option of reject and withdraw in round 1, round 2 and round 3. Okay, suppose you got some seats earlier and then you're going ahead with the reject and withdraw option, the total fee paid wherever you paid it, it is refundable, but the convenience fees would not be refundable. Okay, please understand that. Reject and upgrade candidate of round 2 and round 3 who did not get any seat in round 4. Okay, as I told you, you went with reject and upgrade, okay, and in the round 4 also you did not get any seat. In that case, the total fee will be refunded to you. Only in that case, if at all COMEDK is not able to give you a seat out there, then only the fee would be refunded, otherwise it would not be. Convenience fees are not refundable, please understand that as well. Now, reject and upgrade candidates who clicked on exit after round 3 allotment to exit the counselling process. So, as I told you, you probably paid the fee for some college when you went for reject and upgrade, right? So, that fee would be given back to you if you have went ahead with exit after round 3. You didn't go ahead with round 4, you clicked on exit. In that case also, the total fee paid is refundable. Convenience fee are not refundable to you. Now, during or after seat allotment in round 4, if you're getting a seat in round 4, there will be no refund and entire total fee will be forfeited. You are not forfeited. You are not going to get the money back. Okay, candidates cancelling the seats in round 1, round 2 and round 3 seat cancellation period. In that case also, if you are cancelling in the seat cancellation period, you will get your total fee back. So, after round 3, you're getting into round 4, you're doing anything, you are not going to get the money back. So, please make sure you're cancelling before round 4 starts. Okay, just have that common understanding, and I hope this is all clear to you, my dear children. So, that's all. Even I am exhausted now. Yeah, and if at all you need any help, definitely let us know in the comment section below, and please take care of yourselves. Look out for all the options out there. Okay, and yeah, that's all. So, take care. Bye bye. Lots of love.